Good morning, everyone. I have my friend here. He's going to disassemble an M4.
So this is your standard rifle. Um, it consists of two parts. Top part is upper receiver, bottom receiver. Um, so today we'll be taking it apart. It's fairly easy to separate the upper receiver from the lower receiver. It consists of two pins, that one right there, and this one right here. So what we do is we'll push them out, only a little bit. If it's hard for you, you can use a key or some sort of tool to push them out, and you'll just pull them out like that with your nail. They don't need to come out completely off. Right off the bat, you will see that it'll separate the upper receiver and the lower receiver. You can also pull this one. And once you do that, the upper receiver and the lower receiver will be separate. Okay? So now we go with the upper receiver first. We're gonna take out the charging handle first, which is this part right here. All you're gonna do is push on this lever and pull them both out. The bolt should come out first, then the charging handle will fall off by itself. That's pretty much it for the upper receiver. The upper receiver consists of a railing system, the bolt, charging handle, and your barrel. Now, you don't really need to have all this stuff. Good old iron sight. The bolt. So first, in order to take our bolt out, we have to take this little pin out. Now you can use your nails. Some of these are brand new, so they're gonna be stiff. A key will do just fine too in order to pull it out. You stick it in here. You just put enough pressure or leverage in order to pull this thing out. These small pieces, you want to put them in a cup or a small container where you're not going to lose them.
You take the retaining pin,
Such as this one.
firing pin, and put it in a little cap.
Next, this portion of the bolt, you're going to want to push it forward. You see this rectangle? This one right here. So what you're going to do is push it to the side. Your pin's going to fall off. You'll put that pin to the side. And now you can focus on pulling this thing even more in order to take it out. So it should be like that. Some of these, like I said, this one's brand new, so it's not going to fall right off. Others will. This piece, again, small piece. You want it in a cup, small container. To that, you can pull this piece out right here, which is the main portion of your bolt. That's where the firing pin acts and hits the bullet in order to fire. Essentially, you could take this part off. That's more of a high level armor portion, so you guys don't have to do that. Essentially, the pieces of your bolt should be these. Okay. Now onto our lower receiver. Our lower receiver consists of the trigger mechanism, the mag well, trigger well, and the buffer system. So, and the stock, and the pistol handle. So right here, there's a little tiny stick that actually retracts down. What you're gonna do is you can use your nail. I like using my keys. Just push down on it, and the buffer
You can also use your
with the
charging
buffer
handle
spring
to
will
push
come
it
off.
down where the L shape
Okay.
is.
Now you just take those apart, put them on the side. Next will be your stock. So in order to retract this and take these out, usually what you'll do to pull it out, you can push down and it'll stay sturdy. In order to take it out, you're gonna pull down on it and that'll come right off. Trigger well.
As you can see, my friend went
Put it on
beyond
fire with your left hand, or
disassembling
if
the
you're
lower
right-handed with the
receiver.
right hand. You will put it right there. Press fire, and your trigger will go up. In order to clean and stuff. Okay? That's the full disassembly. Now to assemble. Again, we're gonna go back in steps. First, we're gonna grab our stock. I'm gonna insert into the buffer tube, and then we're gonna pull out again, push in. Then we're gonna grab our spring. We're gonna grab our spring and our buffer and put them together. Gonna push the spring into the buffer tube, watching the nudge, then pull in. The buffer should get stuck on that little nudge again. Okay, so that's our lower receiver. Next step, putting the guts together into our bolt. So again, we go backtracking. Grab this piece where the whole motion goes in order to fire. You will make sure that this hole right here aligns with this hole right here. Now, it's funny, sometimes you have to play around with it. One hole won't work for you unless you go into the other. Grab that small piece again from our little bucket or cup or cap like I am. You're gonna try to insert. If you notice it's not going in, you're gonna have to try the other one. Perfect. Now, once you do that, you're gonna flip it again so that it's vertical. Okay? Then we grab our firing pin. We make a little fist and we'll let it drop. Should go all the way in like that. If for some reason it doesn't go in like that, it's because you didn't change that. Okay? Look. That's wrong. That's right. Once you have that done, while keeping it vertical like this, you're gonna grab your little pin. You're gonna stick it, that little entrance right there. You're gonna push it in. With some rifles, when they're brand new, it's a little tough, so you can use a key or something. Okay, once you're done with that, we're gonna grab our charging handle and our bolt. First, our charging handle. The way you do this, you grab your upper receiver. You see, your charging handle has two little, I call them wings, popping out, right? I don't know if you can tell in the video, more towards the light. No, you can't tell. Well, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put them right through the top. You're gonna kind of feel their way up, and then you should feel a little pop. Then you're gonna hold it there and you're gonna grab your bolt. Your bolt has to be facing downwards like this. If this portion is facing up, it'll still go in, but it won't fire. So you want it to be pointing out like this. Once you get that right, it's a matter of pushing in your bolt with your charging handle. Top and bottom receiver, the upper receiver and the bottom receiver back together by pushing the pins in, okay? Okay, again, we ensure it works. Everything seems to work fine.
The end
And that's how we
he is
disassemble and
performing
assemble
a
right.
safety check.